every like hard situation a person goes through, it shapes the person they are.
Yeah, it shapes you.
So it's all the bad stuff is like a part of who you are eventually. You
Yeah,
know?
100%.
I feel like if someone who has not, like he hasn't experienced hardship in his life, I don't think he's prepared enough. Because the world is cruel.
Yeah, how do you manage stress before exams or deadlines? Oh my god, a lot of students have need this answer.
Yeah, procrastination is a thing and everyone goes through it.
It's
but
really bad.
even if you don't study, focus in class. Read,
Yeah,
have
definitely.
knowledge, do something. You know, just don't be clueless till the last day because this is not gonna work. Hi everyone and welcome back to the Go Far podcast. Today isn't the usual episode where we interview someone. Today it's the two hosts together. Hi Mareya, how's it going?
Alhamdulillah, everything's going well. How are you?
I'm good. I just filmed 2 episodes actually. One with Yusuf and one with Samir. By the time this is out, both are out.
Yeah, I filmed 1 episode, I think, so far with Miss Amal, which came out last week.
How was it like?
What did you say?
How was it like?
It's going...
Because I feel like there was a lot of positive, because this is out already. I feel like there was a lot of positive feedback I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun. It was enjoyable. It was different, something new with the staff.
I feel like this episode will be different because we'll be talking about many things from answering the questions we told people.
We'll have a lot of discussions.
Because we posted on the students' account, we were like, ask us questions, and the people did not disappoint. We got many questions. There's too many. Maybe we don't even have time to finish all of them.
Yeah, a lot of interesting questions.
Yeah, this is one good thing about having a students' account. Because then it's just students asking students. They're not afraid of who can see the questions they've asked. So I think this is a good thing.
It's confidential too.
And there is an exclusive new series we're gonna start from this episode that you were against.
That I don't like.
Yeah, but trust me, it's gonna be fine. So I think let's get started.
With the Q&As, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, would you like to start or should I?
You start till I get the questions out.
Okay, so someone is asking, they want us to speak more about the hosts. They want to know more about us as hosts.
You start. Ladies first.
I mean, I don't think there's much to say. What am I supposed to talk about?
How was your childhood? How was your senior year in school that made you the person you are today? How was your first year in uni? You're now a sophomore going into your second year.
Basically, my senior year, it wasn't as good because I switched schools for my last year in year 12. So it wasn't really a very good experience. It traumatized me more than helped me.
Wow, this is
But
definitely
then
something.
I think, maybe it was a good experience because it prepared me for things.
I believe, every hard situation a person goes through, it shapes the person they are.
Yeah, it shapes you.
So it's all the bad stuff is like a part of who you are eventually. You know?
100%.
I feel like if someone who has not, he hasn't experienced hardship in his life, I don't think he's prepared enough.
Yeah.
Because the world is cruel.
True. And because I did IGs and AS level, so I'd say this prepared me for my freshman year.
Were they hard?
Of course. 100%.
So I assume your first year in uni was...
It was hell.
And now in uni, first year, it was easy.
Easier, yeah, because most of the courses that I took, it was kind of similar to what I took in IGs.
I mean, I think
AS.
also going from a freshman to a sophomore, you won't suffer as much.
Yeah, and now I'm officially a sophomore now,
Yeah.
So you tell me, how's life going?
I'm now a senior.
You're a senior now.
Yeah. Well, more about me. Well, I started here in Qatar. No, I started in Egypt first and then came to Qatar.
Were you born here?
No, I was born in Egypt. I came here when I was young, but then I went back to Egypt. I came back in around KG2, I think, as an American Academy school. And then I went into Aspire because I was a squash player. Then I graduated from Aspire 2022. It was the World Cup year. Came into the university. I was the first person in this new campus, by the way. That they started with, they were all going to a different campus. Then after I came, because it was orientation, they came after me. There was no furniture. It was
So you were one of the...
Started from the bottom.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's really interesting.
I feel like first year, obviously freshman year was easy. Sophomore, a bit here and there, one or two courses.
You know more secrets about the uni.
Junior year, I got destroyed. This year I was. This year people could see me
Biology?
speaking to myself, walking around the place, speaking to myself.
What was it, biology or calculus?
I think no calculus. I took A in both. Let's put this out.
Alhamdulillah,
Yeah. So and I'm not flexing. No, I'm just saying. I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
It's just it was actually like I liked the experience because it was not easy. Because having easy experiences, I feel like like it's nice and everything, and you have more free time.
And it's nice when you're done, you'll be like,
Yeah.
oh, I went through a
Yeah.
tough time,
Because
but I survived.
now the grades I got are worth something.
Yeah.
I didn't just walk into an easy course, ha ha ha, everyone's taking an A, it's not as nice. But when you feel like you did something that other people didn't do, for example in biology, not many took an A. You took an A, congratulations.
Yeah.
But like we've seen people who've taken like
B's,
yeah,
C's maybe.
F's. So it which happens and it's completely normal. But this gives you a sense of like you're very happy and you're very relieved.
And we were the first class to have biology
In person.
In person.
Yeah, this is true, and we took the lab.
So
Lab was definitely something.
it was a new experience for us.
Yeah, I feel like lab was. I enjoyed lab the most.
Oh, I remember that one lab
'Cause
session. It was so funny.
I think because lab, I was smart with it. This is the reason. I'll tell people the secret on why I took 5 out of 5 in every assignment. I used to answer. What did I answer? Yeah, each part of the quiz, I used to answer it separately.
Yeah. So like.
So I answered the hard questions, the mathematical ones. Someone else
There wasn't
calculates.
a lot of math actually.
Yeah, but I go to the person who knows how to draw. Everything was different. So then eventually, when you submit, you have a perfect paper.
Yeah. True.
And it was all ethical. This most importantly.
No, but I just can't forget that one lab session where our host broke down in that session. It was so funny because it got to a point where the TA had to go print new papers because we all messed up. That's how hard the assignment was.
The TA, really smart.
Yeah,
She's extremely
she
smart.
helped us a lot.
Yeah, I feel like she should be like a professor of
Yeah,
they could
she was
both
one
be
of our
professors.
biggest supporters too.
Yeah,
so.
it was an incredible experience. Now, we've given a lot of time to this first question. We have so many to go through.
So, you go with the next question.
Yeah. When is the next episode coming out? Wallahi, like, to be honest with you guys, it's supposed to be every 2 Thursdays. And till now, we've not missed an episode. And we have 4 episodes already prepared. So hopefully, next Thursday. Or no, when you're hearing this, it's the Thursday after the next Thursday.
Which is ages later.
Like, listen to
This
this,
is
listen to
confusing.
this, skip on us next week, come back again the week after.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, you read this your friend wrote it.
Yeah. How do you manage stress before exams or deadlines? Oh my God, a lot of students need this answer. I think.
Don't sleep. This is
One thing you don't know about our host is like he just doesn't sleep. Like 11 hours. That's
unfortunately I didn't sleep today either. But no, I wouldn't say this is the reason you manage stress. It's actually making it worse.
It makes it
I'm
worse,
just used to it, so it's
definitely.
different. I feel like just start early with your studying, because if you leave everything to the last day and you have to memorize a 1,000-word book in one day, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, but thing is, if I'm not studying a day before the exam, I can't study.
Yeah, procrastination is a thing, and everyone goes through it.
It's
But
really bad.
even if you don't study, focus in class. Read,
Yeah,
have knowledge,
definitely.
do something. Just don't be clueless till the last day, because this is not gonna work.
Focusing in class is definitely key. Speak to someone. maybe
Honestly,
to your
my
friends.
answer is either just take a coffee, relax. If you're too stressed, go to the beach. Gonna be fine.
Go to the beach. Okay, you can read the next.
How has joining clubs or volunteering helped shape your university experience? Actually, this is really important because at the beginning, the students at the university were not as much.
Yeah.
So there wasn't as much networking and socializing that was going on. Because first year, beginning of second year, we're not as many as students as now. So this helped me a lot because I met first of all many people who helped me professionally.
Yeah.
You can help you find internships, find jobs outside. Also, it also gave you a lot of experience. I
Yeah.
feel like these type of experience is what makes me now a host.
Yeah.
Makes me able to come sit here and speak. maybe before I wasn't as confident speaking, or I wasn't like maybe as good in
Yeah.
speaking.
100%.
So I feel like every experience had a different impact. This one gave you confidence. This one made you meet a certain someone that helped you later, so it gave you a job. So I think every experience is, yeah, it was useful.
Yeah, and now like we have actually a lot of volunteering opportunities.
And we have many clubs.
Yeah, many clubs too, and it's managed by students, which
Yeah.
is the best thing actually.
I'm the club president of the sports club and the
How is
debate
it
club.
going?
Honestly, the sports club, after the original president graduated, he was kicked out of being the president of the
Who
club.
was the original?
It was Ahmed, and now
Oh.
I'm the new president. I have no idea. We were winning. This is what I'm gonna say. We will win, and this year we're gonna approach every competition with winning spirits. Whether we win or not, we have no idea. But we have a really good team. Everything's ready. Every single sport we're gonna be competing. In the debate club, I don't know actually. We're gonna have a session where like people from Qatar debate, Doha debate will
Okay,
come.
that's really
They'll
interesting.
teach our students how debate is like, and then we'll see whoever is interested, we'll join them. Whoever's not interested, we'll just kick them out, maybe drop out of the
Yeah.
uni.
And we also have the creative club. It's actually a club only for girlies. Like it's only girls.
I don't
it.
support this club.
No.
either.
Oh,
I believe the
okay.
budget
Do you
should
guys
be
hear what
cut.
our host is saying? This is very unethical.
I'm not saying this because it's only girls. I'm saying this because I feel like the club is too good that some boys are jealous they cannot be a part of.
Yeah, look how he turned the tables.
Yeah.
Yeah, we. One of the successful events that we
It was Women's Day,
managed was
wasn't it?
Women's Day. Yeah,
I
surprisingly.
was a big part of it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wasn't expecting a lot of people to be a part of it, but surprisingly, a lot of girls and even
There was also
boys,
breast cancer.
Yeah, that came.
The support in breast
Yeah,
cancer. I was wearing pink. Everyone was wearing pink. We were drawing.
It was really
We
fun.
were eating. I don't know if this is related to the
Remember the
supporting.
chocolate?
It's too many calories.
Too.
Too many calories, and
much.
this is what made me gain weight now. It's too many calories. Chocolate needs to relax in this university.
Yeah.
Whoever loves chocolate, I advise them to come to this university. And whoever doesn't, also come because you will like.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's the next question?
So.
You
what-
say it. What are you?
What are your go-to places to chill, study, or grab coffee on campus? On campus, we don't. It's limited options.
I disagree. There's a couple. You just have to walk a bit.
Okay, yeah. Well, maybe.
Well, obviously, Jazz Cafe is the famous one.
Yeah.
The thing is, we had it once before on like cars that were outside, but they were boycott, so they left.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jazz Cafe, I feel like it's the most famous one
Yeah,
here.
maybe the best one, I would say.
Yeah, but places to chill, I feel like it has nothing to do with who's selling what. I feel like my
no.
original place to chill is just to sit in class, in an empty class.
Not even in class, even around like.
Even our student center, I feel like. Yeah,
Yeah,
or maybe the
100%.
squash courts we have, because it's empty, because I'm a squash player, so I just go there, sit by myself.
Yeah.
I know no one's gonna come because no one uses the course but me. So it's a really like relaxing spot. You can listen to music, you can study, you can train, you can do many things.
Yeah, 100%.
Next question says, how do you stay motivated during a tough semester?
I don't know. It's hard.
I feel like because you put for yourself certain goals. Like me personally, the way I stay motivated throughout the whole semester, especially if it's like a long one, the 14 weeks, I take it step by step. So for example, I take test one as a whole war. I finish test one. For me, this course is finished. I take them in separate courses. Finish test two, separate course. Test three, separate course. And by the end of it, you see that because you put all your effort in each test instead of spreading and get overall, and instead of, for example, taking 90, 88, 85, go down to 79, but you're at around the same area. It's better than taking 100, 40, 60, 20, and at the end you end up with a 60 and you fail.
Yeah.
So I feel like, yeah.
But I think definitely one of the things that motivate me might be the students. Like they
are friendly.
They're helpful. يعني, it really helps. Like
Also, it depends who do you have with you in class. Because
True.
I've been in some classes where I needed help, and I know this does not happen often. There was no help.
There was no
So you
help.
need to find the right classes with the right people. Because it could not be help as in like them teaching you. It could just be like, I don't know, emotional help,
Yeah. I mean, I
mental
agree
help.
with you.
Yeah, all this type
Like
of stuff
biology,
matter.
we survived because, like, you had people with you helping you out.
Yeah, and we had the TA. It was like a close
Even the
environment.
students,
It was like a
يعني.
close family.
Yeah.
I'd say the professor tried her best
The
to
study
help us.
sessions,
The TA tried her best to help us. We helped ourselves, so we came out on top.
100%.
Next question says you say it.
Um, so how do you stay organized and manage your time effectively?
Where's this one? Oh, there's too
Well,
many of them.
it's like up here.
Oh yeah.
I went
You skipped like 4 questions. Yeah,
we'll go back later.
yeah. How do you stay organized and manage your time? Organized? I don't stay organized.
No, I don't like staying unorganized. I'm organized.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm the most
But if you
organized
mean
person
by
in the world.
managing time, no.
Yeah, I
managing
know how to
time-
manage my time.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
don't. I think
I put.
when it comes to assignments, when it's flexible, when the professor is flexible with their like deadlines.
When doesn't happen often.
No, in psychology, for example, wallah, yani, he's so flexible with deadlines, so I keep procrastinating.
Unfortunately, when I took psychology, there was no flexibility. But again, it depends. Each course is different. Each
Now
professor
it's
is
in
different.
person, and I think he's a very good professor.
I'm not
yani.
taking it. I'm taking for people who care. Taking chemistry, taking the lab for chemistry. I'm taking nutrition.
Interesting.
Yeah,
In person.
I'm
yeah.
taking philosophy. I'm taking history. Yeah, I know they're all really nice courses.
History?
Yeah, it's all electives.
It's nice.
I
but like,
finished most. No, it's very easy. It's all essays.
صح, maybe.
But yeah, I think managing your time effectively. Just try your best not to procrastinate.
Well,
Because I know
some
it's easy.
people, it's easier for them this way.
Yeah, but trust me. What was your favorite course so far and why?
Oh.
Algebra. No, no. I take it back. I'm sorry. Fine arts. It's the best course of all time.
Fine arts?
Fine arts. I'll take this course every single day to the rest of my life. It would not matter.
What
It
happened
was-
in fine arts? I
It
want
was
to know.
fun. It was fun. It was easy. It was you just found a new side of yourself, the creative side. Like you just everything was so artistic. Everything was so colorful. There was so much like history involved. Just like how people can draw the pyramids, for example, because it's so hard to build. So you can draw. How you can make sculptures. It was such a nice class that I really enjoyed. So I feel like and my grade was
An A.
as exceptional as it gets. It was 100 out of 100.
Okay, that's great. Wow.
What do you think, Kamal? I loved it this much. And we had a really amazing TA. I have to give her a shout out.
Yeah.
Miss
Sahar,
Sahar.
yeah?
Yeah, she was it's one of the best TAs
She's
of
just
all time.
amazing. Yeah, she's always there to help me.
She's also a big supporter of our podcast.
Yeah,
So
100%.
shout
For
out
me,
to
my favorite course, I can't pick between psychology and biology. Like biology, it was tough, but I enjoyed it.
I'm confused.
No,
She said biology.
Listen, I tell you why. It's not the content that
It's,
is
it's
like
the
my
construction work that
favorite.
went
It's
into
what we went through.
It's the construction
but-
that went into
But
it.
I think content-wise and in class-wise, like everything, psychology was perfect. Like the discussions I have with my friends.
This question I'll ask myself.
Yeah.
What was the worst class?
What was the worst class?
Yeah.
I'll say biology again. It's just,
Somehow
it's in the between.
our
favorite
extremely
and
smart
worst.
co-host had the best and the worst class the same one.
Hear me out. It just
Unbelievable.
it was so hard,
Unbelievable.
but it was fun
I know.
going through it.
I know what you mean.
You get what I mean,
But
yeah?
what's my worst class ever? Yeah, the class where I took 97 and she gave me a B. To this day, I don't forgive her, and I'll call her in Judgment Day. And I wish, okay, yeah, I don't. I
chill
wish her all
out.
the best. She retired. I wish her all the best.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, that was
But
tough.
it's a
on
bit
you.
unfair.
True.
I'm not gonna be valedictorian because of this move. So I don't
for
like.
me, okay, if I actually would have to choose a worst class that I genuinely suffered through, microcomputer
No.
applications.
When you take math,
It was no microcomputer
When you take
was
math.
easy. It was easy on me as content.
When
but
you
it
take
was
math.
too much assignments. Yeah, math is my worst. It's my like.
just let's put it this way: your worst is yet to come.
Is what?
Your worst is yet to come.
Yeah, true. But like, yeah, if what I've experienced from now, microcomputer, because of the amount of assignments, wallah, I'm not exaggerating when I
Yeah, I
tell
heard
you,
it was so
like
much.
9 hours on my
Yeah,
computer.
it was
just
so much.
working.
You guys came to the engineering department to start to try to split the work.
What? No,
Yeah,
that didn't happen
it
with
did.
me.
It did. A
I-
couple of students from the guys.
But from my side, I survived by myself. I didn't have friends with me in that course. I didn't know anyone.
It was
I
still
still,
first semester.
yeah. I still knew
Any
no one.
campus hidden gems or hacks that every student should know about? No.
Do we have
I
any?
will keep every hidden gem I know. Every
okay.
amazing spot I know, I will not say. You guys want, you come ask me in person and I still won't tell you. So yeah.
Tell me after the podcast.
No.
You will. We'll discuss that later.
Yeah, mad.
Okay, let me read the next question. Someone said, blink if you're forced to do this.
I'm not, no. Yeah, it was supposed to be tomorrow, the episode, but someone's too busy.
I'm blinking.
I'm not.
I'm blinking so hard.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned ever since you started university?
I don't know.
Life is like a puzzle.
That sounded so educational.
Yeah, you just need to put the right pieces in the right places and you'll reach the correct destination.
100%.
We can put it this way. You answer it.
I think for
You
me...
don't want to answer after my answer.
Yeah, really, your answer is too professional for me. Like, I think for me, yeah, I have to manage my time more effectively is what I learned. You know?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Next one's what? Hardest challenges you guys face as
Oh, your
hosts?
friend asked that.
Yes, I really love this guy a lot. He's an exceptional specimen. I really love this guy. I feel like the hardest challenge I faced as hosts
Yeah.
is the time of recording.
Yeah, because...
Because actually, fun fact, every time I've recorded, I put an all-nighter.
You put what?
I did not sleep the day before.
Oh, yeah.
The timings
When
are...
do you ever sleep anyway?
I've been sleeping ever since, like, till we started coming to uni again.
The holidays? Yeah.
I restart my holidays next week and I will be sleeping just fine.
Okay.
What was your hardest?
So, for me,
Not getting the correct name spelled out.
well, okay, yeah, that's true. But for me, like on a serious note, for the podcast, I was scared of not being confident enough.
But you'd say this gave you more confidence and it helped you?
Yeah, maybe, yeah, I would say. Because I'm a person that stresses a lot. So.
Next question is what inspired you to start a podcast? The money. The money, the fame, the power. This is exactly what inspired me to be a part of this podcast.
So, I mean, yeah.
The process
maybe,
of having power, money, and fame
but that's
gets to everyone, but not to me. I came here because I felt like the students wanted to speak and they wanted someone to speak for them. And I came here as the voice of the student. The bit at the start are your intentions. You're the one here for the money, the one you don't receive.
No, what? No, actually, it was, I wasn't really looking forward to being a host, but then, when I became one, I'm like,
Okay, guys, you're hearing this now. We have a job opened because she does not want to be the host anymore.
We'll send you the form.
I
Form
accept
to fill.
applications, send it to me.
The form filled through email.
Yeah, well, what makes the Go For podcast different from other podcasts? I'm the host. Next question.
Who's the big boss in the
I'm
Go
the
For
big
podcast?
boss. The other question, okay,
Guys, the ego is crazy.
your name is spelled wrong, so we're not saying this
Yeah,
one.
we're not saying this. Spelled wrong.
What are the new majors in East Qatar?
Oh, this is really interesting. We have
This
to talk about
this I'll close the Q&As now because this takes me to the new updates at A-State, our next area of conversation. I wanted to tell the people about our new majors because we have 3 new majors, which is psychology, computer science, and special education.
Yeah.
Many people are interested. Many people are changing their majors just for the sake of the new majors because honestly, they're astonishing.
Yeah, I mean, I think we offer a lot of...
Samir changed to computer science, actually.
I heard a lot of students want to actually switch to computer science.
If I was in the other major, I would have switched as well.
No, I'm not
I
switching.
feel like it's
Excuse
a bit more help in what we're doing.
Depends on what major you want to. Depends on what you want to become.
True.
So let's not say it this the way you said it. You know.
Another update is that we said goodbye to the graduates because they're not the seniors anymore.
Yeah. Now you're our.
Yeah, we're
senior.
obviously extremely sad. Yeah, we can't sleep at night.
Yeah.
So there's new seniors now, which are way more and way cooler than the last batch.
Let's not say it this way.
No, trust me.
My favorite senior graduated.
Sam is a senior, and he's the best person I've ever known in my life.
100%. But also my favorite
Absolutely
senior
not.
graduated. So
Absolutely not. Next
oh
topic.
my God.
Summer courses are starting. This is something we should let the people
Yeah, and
know.
I'm taking summer courses.
Yeah.
My first
You
class
speak about
was
this topic.
yesterday.
Your first class is yesterday?
Yeah, it
Was
was
yesterday.
yesterday. It was motivational psychology.
What a class. Never took it, but I hear a lot of good stuff.
It's a really, the professor makes it fun.
It has a lot of positives. We can put it this way.
Yeah, I would say it this way. And today I also have a class in a few minutes actually.
You're gonna have to be a bit late because the new series, the exclusive, will start now. For people who don't know what the new series is, this is something I just came up with, where every time we're just gonna be the two hosts alone. Each one will ask the other 10 questions, and we'll see how many they get right.
Yes.
And at the end, we'll see who won. Fair and square, obviously. Who starts?
You start.
Okay. It's general knowledge questions, so it's normal trivia questions. So trust me, it's going to be fine. First question, what's the capital of Japan?
That is crazy. You started off with Japan.
Yeah.
Let me think.
No. Okay, wrong answer.
No.
Wrong answer.
It's
There's
Tokyo.
No, I'm not counting.
No.
I saw you searching, so no.
No, I didn't say.
The next question, what
Right.
year was Arkansas State University founded?
Wait, I actually
It
think I
literally
know.
says on the board.
1909. Where?
Yes, correct.
Wait, what board? I wasn't looking at a board. Don't lie. No. Guys,
It's in
he's
the big
making it
screen.
up.
It's in the big screen, the big TV we
He's
have.
making it up.
Okay, smallest country in the world.
I actually saw that before on TikTok, but I can't even pronounce the name. It's a city, right? It's like something.
Country.
Like no?
It's a country just as big as a city. Wrong.
No, I don't know.
It's
Subti-
Vatican City.
Yeah, it's. I said that. It's something city.
It's just okay, but you didn't say the real
Yeah,
name.
I don't know.
How many continents are on Earth?
7.
Correct. What planet is closest to the sun?
Yara.
False. -2.
It's
Official
-1, not minus
official
2.
mascot of a state?
Red Wolf.
Correct. National animal of Scotland?
I think it's the unicorn.
Correct.
Because
All the girls
really
would
like
know
it,
this.
apparently.
What fruit has its seeds from outside?
Strawberries.
Correct. Which country won the 2022 World Cup here in Qatar?
Argentina,
Correct.
I think.
What's the capital of Egypt?
Cairo.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, my turn to ask you.
Yes.
Okay, what is the term for a first-year university student?
What you were last year, a freshman.
Okay. What's a common name for a break between semesters?
Holidays?
No. Wrong.
It's a
Minus
break?
1.
What-
Summer break.
You cannot say the word in the question and then this being the answer. It's such a ChatGPT
What's
question.
a common? No, it says what's a common name for a break between semesters?
Yeah, break.
Summer break.
No, it could. The semester could
Or
be.
winter
it could
break.
Be, yeah, see, she did not specify.
But you didn't.
So
say-
break is the
it's-
correct
The
answer.
answer is winter or summer break.
Yes, I'm correct. Continue.
No, wrong. Okay. So what does GPA stand for?
My GPA is 4.2. I get it correct. Move
No,
on.
it stands for grade point
Yeah.
average.
I-
-1.
just something like this.
So what element has the chemical symbol O?
Oxygen.
Okay, yeah, correct. Guys, if you see the death look that Auda gave me, Okay.
الأسئلة دي. No general questions.
He had to speak Egyptian. That's how bad it became.
قلنا general grade 1 questions بتقول لي chemical.
Okay, wait. So, what is the name of the ceremony where students receive their degrees?
Graduation ceremony.
صح. Okay. What should I ask?
Tell me a country capital.
Wait. What's China's capital?
Beijing. Correct.
What?
It is. Search it up.
صح. You are correct.
Yes.
Who is known as the king of pop?
Michael Jackson.
صح.
Music لعبتي.
Okay. What's the largest country in the world by land area?
Russia. Yeah.
Okay, great.
So you got 3 wrong, I got 2 wrong. I win this month.
Okay.
I win. Just admit I won.
Okay, I think it's time to wrap up now.
Yeah, so I think, that's a definite wrap for today's episode, filled with many different activities. We tried doing something new. We tried doing, instead of interviews and just asking people questions, we tried getting both hosts together. Yeah, making more activities. It could be a monthly thing, who knows. Huge thank you to everyone for listening, obviously.
Yeah, of course. Thank you all for listening. And don't forget to like and follow and
Share,
share.
subscribe. All the links are in the description. And thank you guys.
Thank you.